Good morning. All right, so it is, it's Thursday, February 13th. We're still in the quarterly God's Love and Justice. And I'm waiting for a door to open. Hopefully it doesn't open for the next 5 minutes or so. The title of this one is Love and Evil, with a question mark. God has granted creatures free will because it is necessary for love. Misuse of this free will is the cause of evil. Again, many questions remain. God allows evil for a time, while passionately despising it, because to exclude its possibility would exclude love. And to destroy it prematurely would damage the trust necessary for love. The earth was dark through misapprehension of God, that the gloomy shadows might be lightened, that the world might be brought back to God. Satan's deceptive power was to be broken. This could not be done by force. The exercise of force is contrary to the principles of God's government. He desires only the service of love, and cannot be commanded to do it. It cannot be won by force or authority. Only by love is love awakened. To know God is to love Him. His character must be manifested in contrast to the character of Satan. And that was an excerpt from The Desire of Ages, page 22. Without free will, there could be no love. And if God is love, then it seems clear that it is not really an option for God to negate love or the freedom needed for love to exist. One could suppose, too, that if we knew the end if we knew the end from the beginning, as God does, we would not want Him to get rid of our freedom. After all, who would want to live in a loveless universe? Not me, that's for sure. Okay. Read Romans 8:18. For I consider that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. And Revelation 21:3 and 4. And I heard a loud voice from heaven saying, Behold, the tabernacle of God is with men, and He will dwell with them, and they shall be His people. God Himself will be with them, and be their God. And God will wipe away every tear from their eyes. There shall be no more death, nor sorrow, nor crying. There shall be no more pain, for the former things have passed away. I tell you right now, I can't wait. I've had enough pain. Even when we cannot see through the darkness, God can see the end from the beginning. He can see, too, the eternal bliss promised to all who place their faith in Jesus. According to Romans 8:18, the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. Do we have the faith and the trust to believe in these amazing promises? I do. Also, so sacred, so foundational was love and the freedom inherent in love that rather than deny it to us, Jesus knew it would send Him to the cross, where He would suffer greatly. Yet He granted this freedom to us anyway, knowing what it would cost Him. Why is this such a crucial thought to keep before us always? Well, because we need to bear in mind the sacrifice that God made by sending Jesus so that we could have an opportunity to be in heaven. Discussion question. How does keeping in mind the fact that God grants us free will help protect us from thinking that everything that happens is God's will? Because God's will is not for evil. God's will is loving and just. And if things are happening that are not loving and just, well, it's not God's will. But it says in the Bible that the enemy, the devil, Satan, meant all these things for evil, but God will turn them into something good. Keep the faith. See you tomorrow.